So I'm Dr. Andrew McGown. I'm the chemistry co-lead at the Sussex Drug Discovery Centre. We're based within the University of Sussex down in Brighton. So originally I applied for a role working at the University of Sussex with Professor John Spencer, and it was working on a rare childhood disease. But historically, Sussex had a great history with Nobel Prize winners and a huge scientific background. So it was a great place to come and work, and obviously can't beat being down by the sea as well. So at the Drug Discovery Centre, we're mainly focused on early stage drug discovery, so fragment-based and small molecules, working with charities, academic projects, but also now we've really started leaning into spin-out companies and working with mainly on cancer-based research, but also antifungals, antimicrobials, and retrovirals. I mean, a huge challenge is funding, but also the actual manpower itself. It's very difficult to if you're trying to juggle a lot of projects at the same time. We really need help expediting these things. So for the synthesis, purification, and characterization, having kit like the Teledyne systems is fantastic because your purification steps simplified. There's no more packing manual columns, the risks that come with that, and everything's just expedited through. It becomes a lot more simple. So I would say the normal phase systems, so the next gen systems, run almost constantly in our lab. There's a team of sort of 6 to 7 postdocs here, and then we have PhD students and master students. So these things are running non-stop throughout the day as we're producing new chemical matter. The HPLCs and the mass-directed system are used less regularly, but it's probably still on the count of a couple of times a day. And these are probably more towards final products, purification, ensuring that we have that 95% plus purity. And these are fantastic for that. Any compounds we produce that go into assay here, into any biological testing, we have a bare minimum of 95% purity required. Otherwise, you start to get inconsistencies in your data. So, as I say, using these sort of systems where we can guarantee we're going to get incredibly pure material out it's essential for the work that we do. So the next gens are just the workhorse of the lab. These are your go-to every step of synthesis that requires significant purification. We will use the next gens, the AccuPreps, the UV directed and the mass directed. We do tend to reserve for later stage if you're doing multi-step synthesis or final compound purification, sorry. And the reason for that is because you are slightly restricted on the amount you'll be able to purify at one time. But however, they're fantastic for getting the final compounds pure. For our experiences working with the mass-directed system in particular, it's shown to be invaluable, particularly in a project that we've now formed a spin-out company from the University of Sussex and the Drug Discovery Centre. It's called Alternox Scientific, and they're working on antifungal and antimicrobial drugs. When we were working on some compounds which were designed to disrupt mitochondrial activity by disrupting the cellular potential, the mass-directed system was essential for actually getting these final products pure. The final step of the synthesis was problematic in that we had a mixture of product and starting material, and these would coalute on both the normal phase and reverse phase columns. And this was just due to them both being incredibly greasy. With the mass-directed system, we could kind of tease these two peaks apart, and it allowed us to manually collect individual fractions, which then led to us being able to isolate pure material that we could then get sent off for testing and allow us to get full biological evaluation. We've historically always used Teledyne. We have sort of dabbled in other providers, but we always come back to Teledyne. One, I think the customer service has always been very, very good. If you send an email, a query, you're having an issue, you get a response within an hour. With other companies, it tends to be a bit roundabout. You get invited to a ton of meetings that you don't really want to go to. But the systems, particularly in the academic setting that we have students who come in, summer students, masters, PhDs, who are here and come and go. These are very simple systems to be able to show them, here's how you set up your run, here's how you process your data, and you show them once and it's very, plug and play, they can do it again on their own. So they're ideal to have in an academic setting. 100%, as I say, the Teledyne support has always been fantastic, and yeah, their reps are great, and it never hurts to be friendly with the people that you're going to potentially buy things from. We've always had a very good working relationship with them. Yeah, at the Sussex Drug Discovery Centre, we are a small but very productive team, and we are always looking for future collaborations, projects to work on. So if you have seen this and you're thinking that you need some chemistry done, please just feel free to reach out to us. You can find us on our website, and yeah, one of us will get back to you, and hopefully we can set something up.